My name's Calum Wilson, I'm from the Highlands of Scotland, and yes, I do own a kilt. Biking is definitely the number one love of my life. Sorry mum. I live here in Whistler, BC, where I drive excavators to basically fund my passion for racing bikes and travelling around the world. I grew up in a very remote part of Scotland, a wee place called Knoydart in the middle of nowhere where you can't even drive to. The wee population's about 100 folk. There was only me and one other lass in primary school. Growing up on a sheep farm, I reckon, was one of the best experiences as a kid. One of the first times I can remember riding my bike, I think I was only 4 or 5 years old, built this sketchy jump out the front of the house. I can remember that feeling the first time I got a bit of air. It was one of the best feelings ever. Everything was to do with bikes from then on. As I got older, the jumps got bigger and the hills got steeper, and before I knew it, I was racing the National Downhill Series. I left school when I was 17, as there was a job that came up to build mountain bike trails in the local community. After a couple of years of doing that, I set my sights on bigger things and headed to New Zealand. I landed a job with NZ Trail Solutions, building trails all across the world for the next couple of years. I raced bikes up and down the country. I managed to nab the overall win for the downhill series one year. First time I stood on top of the podium was a great feeling. It's a great boost to my confidence, I tell you that lot. One of the places I went to work for NZ Trail was in a really remote part of Chile. I had all this free time. Like, I would go there for 4 months, save up a bunch of money, and then I would use that money to travel around Europe and ride my bike. Like, some of my favourite moments in life was in a van, travelling through Europe, and we'd just hit up bike parks. It was epic. I moved to Whistler almost 4 years ago now. Last year I had a few good results. I won the likes of the Squamish Enduro, and then I had a bit of a taste for the EWS by racing here in Whistler and down in California. It was a humbling experience being able to race with the best in the world. This made me really want to reevaluate my whole approach to training, push myself much harder to see what I'm actually capable of. So a month later I signed up with Todd Chumlett from PerformX, and he really put me on track to become a formidable racer. With winters being so cold here in Canada, I reckon the best preparation for me was to get a flight over to New Zealand for a couple months in winter. Literally just immerse myself in biking for the whole time I was there. I also did the likes of the Trans NZ, a 6-day enduro race. Managed to get on the podium after that, which was a lot of fun. I went to Australia for the EWS Trans-Pacific race and managed to get a top 10 there, so I was stoked with that. Look at that, KOM. Well, I've got the last 15 hours I've got. I don't know, I may have taken our bike park, but I'll never take our freedom! Oh, hang on a minute. I guess they have taken our freedom a wee bit.
Aye, sure, she's a bit breezy, aye.
I've been out in the backyard, building away, building just wee jumps and whatever I can, as well as some indoor training and even getting into the likes of Wim Hof. I feel as though everything I've done in life with biking led up to this moment of me applying for the Pinkbike Academy. It would be an absolute life-altering opportunity. Not only for my riding and the fun of it all, but also because I want to inspire more people to get out in the forest, connect with nature, and experience the same kind of enjoyment I get in two wheels. People often say to me, I've got a bit of tunnel vision. When I want something, I just tend to go and get it, no matter what. And I want this. I really want to be a part of the Pinkbike Academy. I'd love nothing better than to grab this bull by the horns and show you what I'm made of.